What's up guys, it is Friday, November 10th, it's 10:03 a.m. and this is a crypto market update. Right now we got Bitcoin, we're on the 1-day chart. We're pressing up right now to that top void line band and we do have another sell warning that came in. Sometimes that's good, or sometimes that could mean that, especially with this resistance here, that we could roll right over. So definitely be a little more cautious at this area where we're at, but we do have the stock RSI crossing up, which is good, and we do have the TSI crossing up in the MACD, but we want to see the daily candle close, all of that crossing up and the MACD maintaining green for this to not be a fake breakout to a break back down. But be wary of that situation, kind of like back here, like where we kind of pump up, we go sideways, we pump up, we have another sell warning, we press up to the top void line band and then we roll back over type of thing, like back here as well too. So keep that in mind, but we are in a different market environment in my opinion. We could just smash right through this thing. So we'll have to see how this pans out. But if we go to the weekly chart and we pull this up, I mean, we still have that momentum on macro, medium, and micro time frames really pressing up hard. And we're in the void line band. We want to maintain in the void line band for us to be short-term mega bullish. So that's what we want to see for Bitcoin there. If we go to the 12-hour chart, we want to hold this trend line on the short term. We've been just kind of chugging our way up along this trend line. We want to see that maintained to hold. If we don't, we're going to come back down, retest the EMA ribbon, which is sitting around like 35,550 at that point. But we could see even another kind of like a wickening right down to 33K around there to test the 12-hour 50 moving average. So just keep this in mind when you're out day trading today. Lower on the leverage, you don't need to go too high, definitely in this market environment, especially if things start to go south and get south quick. So lower on the leverage. And for the Stargate VIPs in the group session last night, you guys remember the kind of how to spot the coin that's going to outperform. And it was crazy because Jasmine was the one that we covered real time and it was the top gainer today, 20%. So that strategy definitely works. I'm going to make a separate video for that, for the Stargate VIPs, and I'll post that in the Discord with that strategy for the day trade dogs out there. But yeah, Bitcoin right now, it's showing a lot of strength. If we go to now the dollar, 12-hour chart is looking like it wants to press up a little bit. We are seeing the momentum come up here and we do have a gap up there. So keep in mind, we might need to fill this gap and then we can roll back over like that. And that could be the cause for like a break back down for Bitcoin and crypto, another kind of flash moment like the other day. But it definitely doesn't need to happen, but just be mindful for that, be mindful. So that's the dollar. Right now, we do see momentum coming up, and we have that gap and we could fill that. If we go to the 6-hour chart, let's see. I want to see us maintain below the zero line on the 6-hour chart with the TSI. Realistically, I want to see us get rejected here for the dollar and roll back over, ideally. But if we do press up through here, we're probably going to come up, retest there, which is the high to the low, the 786. Yep, see, just like that. So that's the dollar, and then we covered Bitcoin. If we go to actually the total crypto market cap, this is what makes me believe, I mean, we have a ton more upside, but it's just a matter of, are we going to come back down to retest on top of the belly of the beast? That's what the real question is. We do have some sell warnings right now. We are kind of pressing up on this trend line, holding out support. If we break this trend line though, it's very, very likely we're going to quickly fall to the top of the belly of this beast. And I'll bet that we hold this as support and it gets bought up very quickly and we continue to rally. That's why I'm saying being cautious, because of something like that to happen. So that's what I'm saying. We have a ton more upside. You go to a weekly chart, we just got out of the belly of the beast. And the other videos I covered the last times that when we go into the belly of the beast, when we get out, it's the big bull runs. And we just did that. So if we can maintain above here on this weekly candle close in a couple days, it's going to be massive. But keep in mind for that potential scenario for a retest back down real quick and then we rally up. So that's for the total crypto market cap. And then if we go to the weekly momentum indicators down here, crossing up heavy, stock RSI, TSI, pink on the HHLS. So all is well on this end. And if we look at kind of the extension levels, we already hit the 3618. It's likely we're going to come up to this 16184236, and it's just a matter of, are we going to go there first before coming back down, Or are we going to come back down, then go, and then just rally on up? That's the question. But so far the momentum's been good. So just go lower on the levies for the dogs out there. And then total 3, if we go to the altcoins, so total 3, which is the altcoins, are riding up on this trend line as well too, and they're not yet even out of the belly of the beast. So imagine when they get out of the belly of the beast, we're going to see across the board, market wide, all these coins pulling an ordi. Ordi was up like 10x in the past 10 days. Like, this is the market environment that we're in. So that's the total 3, and we're pressing up. Here are our levels as well too. So we came back down, held support on this level. Our next level we're trying to break through as resistance, and then we'd come up to here, and then the top of the belly of the beast, which if we can press up now, that's around a 7.5% gain to potential 15% gain for the altcoins, which is massive. That's a substantial move for the altcoins. If we go to XRP, so XRP is riding on this clear trend line like this. We want to see this hold as support. We want to see that hold. We have the sell warnings. We don't quite yet have that sell now. If we break the support trend line, we're going to get that sell now signal. So you want to see it hold here and then come retest back up at 70 cents, and we want to see a breakthrough at 70 cents. So keep XRP on the radar. We do see some similarities in the stock RSI from back here, like that. We pop up, and then we cool off in the stock RSI, but keep in mind that spelled a correction. What I'd like to see is us hold this trend line, the stock RSI cool off, but then us maintain up here in price, and then we can have a nice rip up. That's the ideal scenario for XRP. So keep that in mind. That's on the daily chart. But look at the weekly chart. The weekly chart, TSI and MACD and stock RSI just crossed up, and the pink just got above the blue. Last time that the blue went above the pink was back here in the crash of August. When the pink got above the blue was back here in March, and we started rallying. So this is very positive developments happening. And then we crossed up on the TSI above the 0 line. So we're overall bullish for XRP. It's just a matter of we need to hold that trend line in the short term. So I'm going to keep it at that, guys. That's going to be the crypto market update. I'll be in the Discord, keeping people updated on the charts and everything like that for the dogs as well too. And I'll see you over there, and I hope you guys have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next video.